Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing and having a great day today. Today I wanted to talk about fitness, health, and wellness. I want to share with you my top 5 tips to losing weight. Just a little bit of background. I am not blessed with the perfect genetics or the fastest metabolism. I really have to work very hard to keep my weight at a healthy state. My body stores fat in areas that are not flattering. I am not the type of person that can eat whatever I want. I really have to put effort and I really have to work hard to maintain a healthy weight. I am really excited to tap into this topic. I feel like I've been on the other side of the spectrum, on the other side of being unhealthy, not being happy with my physical self. I am excited to hopefully inspire somebody to come on over to the healthy side and to share my top 5 tips to losing weight. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the most important thing, and I know you already know this, and that is exercise. We need to move our bodies all day long. We need to tackle that thing that will help us shed these unwanted pounds. There is no magic pill, there's no quick formula. We have to put in the work, but I think that is a good thing. We're all on the same playing field. The only thing that separates us is the willingness and desire to make it happen. There are some exercises in particular that really help me keep those pounds off. And I like to do these in general because my body responds really well to them and it helps me lose the weight faster and healthier. I like to do interval types of cardio. Interval types of cardio is cardio that keep a stable health rate and then increase your heart rate to like 100. This helps me burn more calories and more fat at a shorter amount of time. I would normally do these at the gym. Right now, having a toddler and limited time, what I do is I go for a jog and a walk with her in the stroller. So we go out and I like to go around my neighborhood where I can go uphill, downhill, and jog in between. So what I do is HIIT. HIIT stands for high intensity training. Basically what that is keeping your heart rate at a moderate stable rate and boosting up your heart rate for about a minute or even 30 seconds. So what that does is it revs up your metabolism at its highest gear because you're putting yourself from 0 to 100. So your body has to respond quickly and use all of those reserves. So the next tip I want to talk about is your diet. Basically, no junk food. If we put a lot of junk food in our bodies, we will perform like junk food. Our bodies are constantly regenerating. Old cells are dying and new cells are forming. And those cells that are forming are being created by the foods that we eat. So I predominantly follow a plant-based diet. Plant-based diet is really rich in whole natural foods. They contain a lot of fiber and a lot of water, which help you feel full longer. I would say that 90% of my diet is plant-based, and that has really helped me in keeping my weight at a stable level. And when you eat a lot of plant-based foods, you can actually eat more because it's healthy for you. And you can eat larger portions where you're satisfied. And this helps you in not indulging in junk food, sugary foods, foods that don't have any nutrients, foods that will actually make you gain weight. And that's a huge key to losing weight. Basically, when we don't feel full, we will binge throughout the day and go for the unhealthy foods. There's some foods that say that they are healthy, but they are done in an artificial way, and those in the long run will actually affect you. So don't be afraid to eat. Just make sure that these foods are whole foods that are healthy for you. And this will keep your body happy and your mind at ease as well. And my tip number 3 is mindset. It's really important that if we want to be healthy, if we want to lose weight, that we change how we talk to ourselves, that we change what we talk about ourselves. Saying things like, I don't have time, or I'm not a morning person, and start adopting the mindset of somebody who wants to be healthy, of somebody who is healthy. And this is really important because you have to know that it is possible, that you can do this, that you have to change your mindset, your thought process into from thinking that you can't do it, making up so many excuses, to the positive mindset of I can do this, I will get up earlier, I will have a plan, I'm going to execute it, and I will reach that goal of losing the weight, of staying healthy. A good example of this is the story of Roger Bannister. He was the first person that ran the 1 mile under 4 minutes, and nobody had ever done that before. And once he did that, so many more people accomplished that goal. So many more people beat that record. So it's all about a mindset. Once somebody's able to do something, we all are able to do it. Same thing with losing weight. There's so many people that are able to do it. We can also do it as well. And my tip number 4 is to be prepared and have a plan. If you put it in your calendar, if you set a time to work out, you are going to get it done. It's more likely that you will get it done. I feel like if I don't have this planned out for my day, I will never get it done. I will have million of excuses of why I can't do it. I don't have time, I'm too tired, I have so many things going on. But if it's in my calendar, if it's something that I know I have to do that day, I set time for it and I get it done. Actually, this is one of the things that has worked for me the most and has been more efficient, is planning it, putting it in my calendar, and making time for it. You really have to treat it as an appointment, as something that you have to do. It has to be in eyesight. You have to be able to see it and make that appointment with yourself to move your body, to work out, to stay consistent. If I'm going to go to the lake, I know that I'm going to walk the lake a couple times, and I know the routes. If I'm going to do a more high intensity workout, I take the street and routes that are going to allow me to do more of a uphill. So really just plan it out. Plan out what you're going to eat throughout the week. I usually keep quinoa in the fridge, and I put it in everything, mostly my salads. I love quinoa. It's probably the ingredient that I use most, the food that I use most, that I love the most in my diet. It's always a good idea to have something healthy in your fridge where you can just grab it and you don't have to think about it. If we leave it up to chance, if we leave it to however we're feeling at that moment, we might not grab the healthiest option. We might just grab whatever it is that we see, or because we're so hungry, we might not make the best decision on what we eat and what we put in our bodies. So it's always best to have a plan that we can follow. Also, try to eliminate the not so healthy items from your kitchen. And my last tip number 5, is challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something different. There's a saying, I think it's from Einstein, that says insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. I love that saying because it's so true. We have to do something different in order to see a different result in our lives. So you want to make sure that you're doing something different and stepping out of your comfort zone. And not only do you feel super accomplished by doing so, but know that you are doing something very good for your body. So really push yourself. Sometimes we don't want to get up and work out or put the effort into eating healthy. It's easier not to do those things. So push yourself every single day. In the mornings, sometimes I don't want to get up early and go do my walk and jog, especially because I have to get Ari ready and I have to get myself ready. We have to have breakfast before we go. So there's a lot that I have to do in order to get out of the house in the morning. I also have to leave super early because it gets really, really hot in the summer out here in Southern California. So I have to leave the house by 8:30 in the morning in order for me to start my workout with her. I also feel fulfilled because I know that I did something good, but I also know that I did something good for Ari. It's setting that good example for her as well. So in short, think of your health and fitness journey as a long-term lifestyle. Stay consistent. Start. The hardest thing is to start. You will see results, and once you start seeing results, you're not going to want to stop, and you're going to be so happy that you started. Your body's going to start feeling better. Your mind is going to start feeling more clear. I really hope this video inspired somebody out there. If you have any questions or any suggestions on future videos, please comment them down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye, guys.